Hi there. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what to do if your employer is forcing you to come into work and into the office, or whether that be the factory or your place of work. It could be a supermarket, but you feel that your job is not an essential job. So really, you should be able to work from home. My name's Alex Monaco, solicitor and owner of Monaco Solicitors, employment law specialist for employees, and now trying to understand what coronavirus law is and become coronavirus specialist for employees, because that's the only thing that's important right now. So what would you do if this situation is happening to you? And we're seeing this a lot, because I don't know if you live in London or elsewhere, but certainly the tubes in London are absolutely packed with commuters at peak times. And it doesn't seem to make sense that, and we're seeing inquiries as well coming into our headquarters as well. We're seeing people who are, actually able to work from home, but their boss decides that it's actually essential for them to work from the office. It's just not right. So by the way, if you want to watch, we have other series of other videos about rights connected with this issue, especially if you're a vulnerable person. So if you're pregnant or disabled or older or ill, you need to watch our other video about that situation and what to do if you're being forced to come into work then. Or if you have one of those people in your household, so a vulnerable person in your household, but you're fit and healthy, but there's a vulnerable person in your household, we have a video about that as well, a separate video. So you need to check those out on our YouTube channel. But back to the point of this video, what to do if you're fit and healthy and your household is, but your boss is still insisting you come into work. You don't want to spread this virus and overload the NHS. So, of course, you will try to talk to your boss and your company in a nice way, and you'll try to ask them to be reasonable. But of course, you've tried that already, which is why you're here. I mean, people don't really turn to lawyers if things are fine, unfortunately. So how do you get a bit more legal with them? In this scenario, we're advising our clients not to go into heavy. And when I say this scenario, I mean the general COVID pandemic, not to go into heavy with employers. They're under a lot of pressure as well. They don't know what they're doing. But certainly you can get a bit heavier as you go along. So you want a middle stage before you go, to tribunal or something. You need to assert your legal rights. So what are your legal rights? Under the lockdown laws currently in place, there is a requirement to stay at home unless it's absolutely necessary for you to travel into work. So you can outline this to your employer. You can quote the government advice on that. If you need help sending the right wording, the right language to them, we have got free legal templates on our website. And also we have a free email advice helpline. So if you can access that from our website and fill out a questionnaire, and we'll send you the template letters to send to your employer. What other rights may it be breaching? Well, certainly it could be constructive dismissal. So it could entitle you to resign and sue your company for compensation. That may not seem particularly appealing in the current climate, because you may not think that you will get another job very soon. It could be a breach of health and safety law. So again, you can underline this to your employers as well. So the next question you have is, what remedy do I want? What outcome am I seeking? Well, of course, obviously, it would be nice if you were allowed to work from home. You've tried that, it didn't work. Other than that, switching job roles is a possible suggestion to make to your employer. Is there a different job that might be more of a desk job that you could do within the company and therefore work from home? And there's always this idea of the government-backed wage, the 80% of your salary if you're on PAYE, which the government will pay for currently up to £2,500 per month, and that will go on for 3 months at the moment. You can ask your employer, always ask them to put you on that. Now, the rules around that, the small print as it were, is not clear at the moment. The government hasn't got its act together fully on that, unsurprisingly. It may well be that these payments are supposed to be for people whose jobs are no longer needed. So people where perhaps the shop has closed and people have been sent home. So if your employer is still running the business, arguably your job is still needed. So arguably that wage isn't for you. But on the other hand, if it's protecting people and stopping people from spreading the virus, and it's protecting the NHS and saving lives, perhaps it's actually okay to ask your employer to put you on that. Can't give you the definitive advice on that because the definitive law doesn't exist. So we're just trying to look after your interests and the interests of the society at large. And although we never represent employers at Monaco Solicitors, at this time we are advising people to go a little bit easier on their employer than they might normally do if the employer is irrational, because of course there's a lot of irrational employers out there making knee-jerk decisions. So don't give up tapping away at them, trying new approaches. And as I said before, get onto our website and get onto our free templates that you can access through that. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments section below this video on the YouTube channel. Either way, give us a thumbs up, give us a like on the YouTube channel, and subscribe to the channel so stay updated for further updates, which we're doing almost daily at the moment because of the situation being so serious and changing so much. Thanks for watching and stay safe.